Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and if you are new here, welcome to my channel. So before I do get into today's video, I've seen an influx of subscribers over the past week. So I do want to say, if you are one of them people who've recently subscribed, thank you so much. I do hope that you are enjoying this content. This is my busiest time on YouTube. Absolutely love Christmas time. It may still be a little bit early for some people because some people don't get into the Christmas spirit until December, and that's when they start doing all of their Christmas shopping, which is absolutely fine. But for me, I do start early. So I will be bringing a lot of Christmas content up and coming over on this channel. But I do want to say, if you are brand new and this is the first time that you've stumbled across my channel, then I do loads of different content. There's going to be something for you. So if you do enjoy this type of content, then I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. It is free to do so, but by doing so, you would be helping my channel to grow, and it's growing every single week. I'm seeing so much growth recently, and that makes me so happy. So that's down to you guys, so thank you so much. If you do subscribe, please hit that notification bell, because by hitting that, YouTube will notify you every time that I do upload. So I do tend to upload on a Thursday at 4 o'clock and a Sunday at 10 o'clock. But obviously with the amount of content that I am bringing over on this channel, sometimes I will shut in a bonus upload. It's not only myself that you can notify yourself on these uploads, you can do it for anyone who you subscribe to. So if you've got a favourite YouTuber, then hit that notification bell for that YouTuber as well. So you're never ever going to miss any of their content. But we're going to get straight into today's video. So go and grab yourself a nice cosy drink, grab some snacks and grab a blanket, because it is a little bit nippy today. And let's get into today's video. Christmas memory. So recently I've brought you a lot of come shop with me's in budget stores, and one of them in particular is Poundland. Now I have said it over here on YouTube that Poundland is giving for Christmas. I'm going to say it's the best Christmas that I've seen in Poundland. So I couldn't say that and not bring you a haul. So today I am bringing you a Poundland haul. I've got a few pieces that I had my eye on and I've managed to pick up. But the first thing that I do want to show you is this bag from Poundland. It was only £1, but it's got my favourite theme on. Absolutely love this theme. It's the red truck with the Christmas tree. Not only is it my favourite theme, it's also Katie's favourite theme as well. So if you are unaware, Katie is my partner, and I do share a YouTube channel with her over here as well, which is Life with the Foxtons. So I'd love for you to go on over and check that out. It's very different to this channel, but if you like a laugh and a giggle and you don't mind a few swear words, then Life with the Foxtons may be for you. But I did nip into Poundland because I had my eye on a few pieces that I had seen online, that I'd seen when I was in store, and it was playing on my mind that I had to go and get them. So I thought, why not bring you a little haul? So the first thing that I did pick up was this Cousins Creations, and it's the Fleece Navidad, which is sugar, cinnamon, spice. It's a limited edition bath soak. Now, you've got to have a festive Christmas bath soak. Now, I do believe I did actually pick this up for 90p in Poundland. I have mentioned that Poundland have got rid of their £1.25s, £1.50s, and they've even got rid of their £5 items. So when you go into Poundland now, it's all £1, £2, £3, which I absolutely love, because I could have gone into Poundland previously and spent so much money because everything was £3, £4, £5, and the prices were getting a little bit high. So they have brought this new thing in now where it's £1, £2, £3. So I did pick up this. It smells absolutely gorgeous. I love anything cinnamon. When I smell cinnamon, I just instantly think of Christmas. So you better believe that I will be doing a nice Christmas bath with my Snuggly Cinnamon Spice bath soak. So I did pick up that. They did have other ones as well. So they had Dash Hound Through the Snow, but I did just pick up that one. Also, I picked up a pair of slippers. So this was from Pepco. I have also brought a Pepco come shop with me. Now in that video I did say I had a set that I wanted to wear on the lead up to Christmas, and I may actually do a come decorate with me in that set. It is very similar to this one that I've got on, so I did get this from TikTok shop, but it is in the crimson colour, and I just thought these would go perfect for that. So these were £4 and I got mine in a medium, which is €38 to 39. So I am a size 5 and I just absolutely love these. So I do think I'll do a come decorate for Christmas in these, because I've got so many rooms to decorate. So if you've not been here for a long time and you've not seen any of my previous content, I do decorate every room for Christmas, and I'll bring it in separate videos. But this year, Katie wants a Home Alone inspired bedroom. So because it's going to be the reds, the burgundies and the golds, I think this will be a perfect outfit for that video. So I did pick up these £4, absolutely love them. And then I picked up a candle. So this is a votive candle. It smells delicious. So this is the Spiced Cookie Votive Candle, and it smells amazing. This would be brilliant as a stocking filler, or if you're doing Secret Santas at work, because this was only £1. How nice is this for £1? I think that would look lovely in a bear basket, or in a Secret Santa basket or something, or even in a little hamper. So I may actually do a Christmas hamper of all things that I would like to receive on Christmas Day, but I'll make it as a budget friendly hamper. So if you want to see any hampers, please let me know down below and I can do a Christmas hamper. If there's a certain theme that you'd like me to do, so if you're struggling with like a teenager, then we could make up a teenage hamper. Just let me know in the comments, you know, I'm more than happy to do so. I also picked up some of these 5-metre beaded garlands. Now the reason that I've picked these up is for work. So we are decorating our foyer tree in the care home different to the previous years. So the previous years we have done like a elf theme. So we've got the reds, the greens and the whites, and we put all the satin through it. I will insert a photograph on screen of what we've had previous, but this year we're going completely different. Because burgundy is so in this year, we are doing a Victorian theme Christmas. So we're going to do all the burgundies, all of the golds. So while I was in Poundland, I thought we need these because these are very vintagey. So we did pick up a few of these. Now I have got a bag for work, so obviously work's paid for these. So while I was in store, I did pick them up so that we've got them. So at the moment we're buying early, popping it all in a box, and then when it comes to decorate, we've got all of the pieces that we need. So we did pick up a few packs of them. I think there was about 6 packs of them. And we also picked up 9 packets of these bells. Now again, these are for work, but we are doing a DIY. So if you're not aware, I do work in a care home, and this year we've decided we're going to do the Polar Express theme down the corridors. And on the Polar Express, you do get a little bell that says something about believe in Christmas still. Now I did see them in Home Bargains and there were 99p each. Well, we've got 66 that we need to give everyone a bell, so that would have been a little bit pricey. So in here you get 6 in the pack, so I think we picked up 9. I think we need a few more, but we're going to attach a little gift tag, and it's going to say when the bells ring it's still time to believe. So we are going to do a little DIY of these. What I will do is I will do a few at home, and we may actually bring a video of what I've just been talking about. But these were £2 each. So they did them in the gold, and they also done them in the red and white. Now I would have preferred them in the silver, but unfortunately my Poundland didn't have them in the silver, and they did have plenty of gold. So I thought I'm going to just get the gold ones, because knowing my luck, I'll wait for the silver ones to come in. They won't come in, and then I won't be able to find any of these gold ones. So we did buy a few packs of them. So that is obviously for a DIY. I mean, you can hang them on stockings and things like that, and you can pop them on your tree. But the reason that I've picked them up is for them Polar Express bells to give to all of the residents on the Polar Express experience. Speaking of bells, I've picked up these Christmas bells. Now, they do these with the burgundy ribbon on, which are equally as nice. But I've picked these up because, yes, I have chosen my theme, and we are going neutral this year. But we are going to incorporate gold, we're incorporating amber, but we are going to go neutral. And I'm not sure how this is going to pan out, because I've never brought a neutral theme onto my Christmas decor. I've brought all white, but that was on a totally different tree. I've got a brand new tree this year, but I have picked up a stocking for the mantelpiece, and I'm just going to attach this to the stocking. I just think it'll look really nice. These are £1. These are an absolute bargain. So these ones do have the jute on there. The burgundy ones did have the burgundy ribbon. But if you can't find these ones, you can always just change the ribbon on the burgundy ones. So please make sure you are going to Poundland, because these are only £1. They're the cheapest that I've seen bells. Bells are huge this year. Would it be a Poundland haul if I didn't bring you a mug? So I've noticed that Poundland have got some new mugs, and I did do a TikTok, and I also brought it over on Instagram as well. So please make sure you are following my social media accounts, because sometimes I don't show the items on TikTok and Instagram over here on YouTube. If I haven't picked them up, or if I haven't picked every one of the designs up, then go over to there, because I'm not going to pick 6 different mugs up. But the one that I did pick up was this one. It's very me, and I know what you're thinking. You didn't need another mug. Katie says it every time that I go out, but I do. I love a good mug. So this one does say Rise and Shine on it. It's in a beige, and I just love the fact that it's like this. There's nothing to it. They did have a few. So they had one that said coffee first. Now I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't be able to get that one, but it's a really nice size as well. And I just think for a nice cup of tea on a morning, or even to take to work, this was £2. And again, if you are going to take it to work, you can guarantee my work mugs go missing. So don't like to take my White Company ones, and I don't like to take my Ray Dunn ones, because I would be absolutely heartbroken if they went missing. But for these ones, £2, I'm not bothered if they go missing. You can guarantee I'll leave it on my desk, and then when I go back the next day, it's gone. Now, I did pick up some ribbon, and these are from last year because the packaging is red. So I did pick up quite a few. Now, this is not because I'm going a green theme or anything like that, but I do like to pick up ribbon that is in the sale. It's perfect for DIYs. So this was from last year's range, and I picked it up in this olive green. So you do get 4 meters. So you get 2 meters of this one and 2 meters of this one. So one is like a ribbed, and the other one is like a satin. Let me bring it closer so you can see. So I did pick up these. These were 50p each. And again, I just picked them up because I do like to pop them in my craft box. So if we're doing anything with green ribbon, then I've definitely got it. But what you could do with this, especially because they're so cheap, this year, the long-tailed bows are very trending. And I have seen some affordable ones, and I have picked some affordable ones up. But you could make your own. Now, by that, you could actually make them before you put your tree up, or you could actually do them wire your trees up and tie them round the branch and make a long tailed bow. I just think it's a cheaper alternative to that. You know, over here I do like to bring you budget friendly items, and I like to bring you luxury look on a budget. So they are all in, them bows. So if you wanted to make your own, then definitely head to Poundland. They do have some beautiful ribbon in Poundland in this year's theme. So I will have shown you, they've got the thick gold and they've got the cream. I actually didn't pick up the cream because I picked up these ones. These were 50p as well. So I picked these ones up. And again, if I wanted to make some bows on my Christmas tree this year, obviously this goes with my theme this year. So it's like a champagne and a cream. But for 50p, I thought I'm going to pick them up. If I don't use them, I'll definitely use them for something else. This is not Christmassy, but I've not seen these before. And I love on these packets of sweets how it says love to share. I don't share these, but jelly tots, and they're in the Tangy. Now I've never ever tried them. These were only £1. It does say they're new, but we're going to try one together. Now I love anything tangy, so I'm thinking, are these going to be tangy? Because let me tell you, they've got to be extremely tangy for me to say, yeah, they're sour. So these are just the jelly tots. Jelly tots have changed so much, haven't they? They're not that tangy, but they're definitely a treat. So I picked them up. Now the next item that I did pick up is a dupe. Let me get rid of the sweet. So you will have seen in the Come Shop With Me, if you have watched it, there was a few higher end inspired items, and one in particular was this candle. Now this is in the scent Spiced Sugar. So this one was Spiced Cookie and this one is Spiced Sugar. Now if this had a burgundy bow on or a red bow, then I would say this is definitely looking like the winter botanical candle from White Company. So in here you can see we've got the oranges in there, we've got cinnamon sticks, there's loads of different things in this candle. The smell payoff is really nice, and I'm not going to say it's an exact dupe because it's not. It's not going to give the payoff as the White Company candle, but I am going to put the White Company one on screen for you. It does look very similar. It's not as large as the medium botanical candle, but this was £3. And I just thought, if you're wanting that look, then for £3, you really can't fall off. So I'm not saying it smells exactly like winter, because it doesn't. It's in a totally different scent. Obviously your winter from White Company is cinnamon and star anise and things like that. This one is Spiced Sugar Cookie. So I'm not really sure that this smells. I can't really smell it, but I did get it for the look purpose. So it's given me the luxury look on a budget. So that's a little disclaimer. I'm not saying this is a dupe, but it's inspired by the White Company. And so many places do these now. I know that Asda do them, B&M do them, The Range do them, but they don't do them for £3. So I did pick up that. And again, that's just going to be styled on the coffee table or on a Christmas tray. I love styling Poundland pieces. One thing I know I'm going to enjoy styling is these. How nice are these? So I did bring a DIY. I think it was the first year that I'd done YouTube, and I'd done a autumn DIY book stack. And let me tell you, it didn't cost me anything really. It cost me about £1.50 for 3 books. But if you've got 3 books at home, you could do this. But Poundland have brought out this wooden book stack. This was an absolute bargain. It was £2. So on here, it does say magic and sparkle at Christmas, and it's in gold font. Let me bring it a little bit closer. It does have the jute all the way around, and we've got a little hanging star here as well. And I think these are perfect styling pieces. So I picked up one, and then I picked one up for a friend at work. She'd seen on my Instagram, and she said, please, can you pick me one up when you go? So I did pick up 2 of these. The first time that I did go into Poundland, there was loads of these on the shelf. They were actually stacked. When I went in on my come shop with me, there was only one left on the shelf. So I know that these are selling like hotcakes. So if you can get your hands on these, please make sure you do pick them up. £2, they're an absolute bargain. Now the last 2 items are the same, and that's because, again, I picked one up for myself and I picked one up for a work colleague. So the one for the work colleague is in the wrapping, and I've took mine out of the wrapping. Look how nice this is. This is giving me Baobab. Now the candles from Baobab are absolutely beautiful. I do have a inspired by candle, so the really tall candle. I did pick that up from Home Bargains, but Poundland are doing this. So this is a glass tree, and it's got the inspired by Baobab design on it. Now it does have an opening at the bottom, so what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to put a LED candle in here, and I'm just going to style this on a coffee table book at Christmas. I just think it is so nice. It was £3. How beautiful is that? So I did pick up the 2. There was a few of these left on the shelf. I thought these would have sold out more than what these would have, but I just think these are absolutely gorgeous for £3. You need to get into your Poundland and pick up these bits, because as I say, they are selling out, but I wish I'd have actually picked another one up now. I just love it. It's gorgeous. Poundland are absolutely amazing this Christmas. They've got so many nice pieces in. I do still have to go and pick up some wrapping and some gift bags, but I will bring another haul for you guys. But I did want to show you these because I want you to get out and pick them up, because I don't want you to miss out on them, especially if you're going a neutral theme. But my favourite items, well, I love everything, but it has to be this. This is my favourite, followed by the book stack, and then the White Company inspired candle. So yeah, I did want to show you these items because I've just got a feeling as they're coming in, they're going to be selling out really, really quickly. So I do want to say a big, massive thank you to Poundland for letting me create my content in there, for bringing these amazing pieces as well. My local Poundland is Teesside Park in Teesside, and I absolutely love it. It's one of the biggest stores that I've been into. So staff, management, they're all amazing. So a big, massive thank you. I do hope that you've enjoyed this little haul. I did just want to show you so that you can run out and get them. I like to show all of these good bits nice and early so that you can go on the hunt. But if you're like me, shop early, get them in, and especially these, a lot of last year's stock is heavily reduced. So yeah, that does bring me to the end of today's video. I do hope that you've enjoyed it. I love Poundland. I'm just putting it out there. It's one of my favourite stores. But this year, Poundland has the best Christmas. It's one of the best Christmases I've brought over here on YouTube in the 3.5 years that I've been doing it. They're just well on trend right now. So yeah, go into your local Poundland, take a look. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in my next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Making our Christmas memories.